This does look cooler though on the PC.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
12 coins. Maybe they took him hostage?
Maybe. Let's just hope he's here, somewhere.
Let's go. Oh, do I have to go? Yep, I have to go straight. I'll go this way.
More dark spawn, hey? Oh, God, damn you!
Weak. Pathetic. Pathetic. Get him.
Right. A battle! Yes.
Cocoon. A corpse.
Going.
Avoid the trap. Get him.
Too bad for you.
Yes?
Oh, it's Duncan.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
You should be surprised. Have you seen me? 5 of Cups? If you heard the fighting, why didn't you help?
I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andarana Tishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
14 temperance. 12, 13, 14. No, though we knew you'd be here.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
20 judgment. So, 18. I think this is 20, right? Or 16, 17, 18, 19, yeah. You knew about the mirror?
Not when I found you. I needed to get you to your people quickly. But I knew I would find something like this. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
No, actually, it was made by the elves from Arlathon. 3 of wands. We need to take it to the keeper.
The Darkspawn are drawn to the mirror. Do you want to lead them to your clan?
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
I mean, she already did not look very pretty to begin with, so I guess it's kind of hard to tell. Queen, 13 of wands. 12, 13. Then what should I do?
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat.
Oh my gosh. She's so creepy. Sag.
It is done.
It's probably a good thing.
Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
Breaking anything that is old and ancient would just make me sad. 2 of coins. How dare you destroy the mirror? See? That's how I feel.
I would dare more than that to stop such a threat.
9 of wands. 8, 9. What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
12 of cups. I'm not leaving until I find him.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
That hurts. Breaking my heart. Page 11, swords. 10, 11. Won't there at least be a body? Well, no, because he'll be a Darkspawn.
The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Taken it where? Or what would they do with him?
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that. I'm sorry.
Duncan's seen some shit. You know it. You just know he has. King of Cups, 14. 12, 13, 14. Why not just tell me what the cure is? Oh, he will.
It's not that simple. I would tell you more, but I must first speak with your Keeper.
To the High Priestess. I'm not ready to give up the search just yet.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick, whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
The Hanged Man. I suppose you're right.
Thank you. Shall we head back then?
3, the Empress. Can we just leave the cave like this? Is it safe?
With the mirror destroyed, I doubt the Darkspawn will return.
Can we return later and search through the ruins? We could learn from many things here besides the mirror.
The cave is not safe. Everything here was exposed to the mirror's taint. If your people must come here, they should cleanse it with fire.
We already said that, so... Very well, let's just go back to the camp.
I sense no other Darkspawn nearby, so it's safe. Lead on.
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
Nothing. He's a Darkspawn. He's tainted. Or he'll be used in their... fed to the brood mother or something. 4 of coins. If he was alive, the Darkspawn would have killed him.
There were Darkspawn in the cave?
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel then, Duncan. Merrill, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Cailan, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
10 of coins. Why can't we discuss it now?
Because I must talk to your Keeper first. It will not take long.
Tell Haran Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
We'll level up. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, the Magician, which works. Herbalism. It's fitting. Although I might put some points into Cunning as well. Hang on, let's go back. We'll put like 1 point into Cunning until I have 16. Just so that way I can get these things. Herbalism. Then 1 or 2. 8 of Wands. So, Mighty Blow. Sweet. That's a good one. Where am I going?
You bring sad news. The Hala can sense it. They are restless and paw at the ground.
Gosh, you're so creepy. Look at her.
I wish we'd had more time to examine those artifacts. Perhaps another time, if the Keeper thinks it's wise.
Let's talk to Fenril.
I'm sorry about Tamlin. It must be hard returning empty-handed.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Cailan? Is he truly lost to us?
Yeah. 8 of Cups. Don't look at me like that. This isn't my fault.
I know it's not your fault, Cailan. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
Rip. Two of Cups. I don't recognize that poem. Must you prattle on so? That's nice.
Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Shemlen brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever. Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, we have no such ceremonies these days.
10 of Wands. The Keeper wants me to tell you to prepare a service.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
4 of Wands. Thank you, Halloran.
I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
Yeah. He's a great man. He's a great man. 13 death. Twelve, 13. He seems honorable for a Shemlen.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
Five of Swords. 3, 5. I know we already did some of this.
Now that's something I rarely hear. Of course.
So, not the Arlethan one. Did we do this one? I think we did. What happened to the elves who didn't join the Dalish? I'll just do this one because I know we didn't do that.
When the humans enslaved us, they took away our language, our history, and our immortality. We quickened to the pace of life and retained nothing of ourselves. We were slaves for so long that even when we became free, there was little for us to recover. If books still exist, I do not know of them.
They do, but good luck getting to them. So, 1, 2, for the Emperor. I think that's all. Thank you.
Then I'm sure you have much to do, unless you've other questions.
I don't know, didn't we ask him about Darkspawn? 6 of coins. Well, we'll ask him again.
Only that they eat living flesh and lurk in underground tunnels, once ruled by the Dergenlen, the dwarves. In the last blight long ago, the Grey Wardens all but wiped them out. Should they return, all races will shudder. Of course. May the gods guide your path, Cailan.
Alright, now what? Now I'm gonna find out he's gonna recruit me.
Your keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
Again, have you looked at me and how deathly I look? You really want that? Queen of Swords, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. Me? The Grey Warden? This is madness.
This is not madness, Cailan. Your survival depends on it.
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that. But it means joining us.
Alright, gotta shuffle the deck again. We really don't have a choice in this matter. So we'll just see how bitter she is about it. Alright. 8 of Swords. 5, 6, 7, 8. I will not join out of pity.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
9 of Cups. 4, 8, 9. I am honored by your offer.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
21. The world. 21. Then I accept this privilege, Duncan, if you'll have me.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Cailan. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
3 of Cups. I would like to stay for Tamlin's funeral. They probably won't let us.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Cailan.
Nice.
Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
Why is the game being all glitchy now? Doesn't look like it's doing that on the actual stream, but it's doing it on my end. It's weird.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious.
The
other wardens
King
told me
Cailan.
you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's
I
no
don't know
need
that
to be
I'd
so
say I'm
formal,
promising,
Duncan.
but
We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
no. 4 of Wands. Can we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip. She's gonna say that to the king. That's nice. But I mean, she is a Dalish elf. She don't give a shit about that.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
13. Death. 12, 13. I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
He's not a bad person, but he's kind of annoying. Like, you're so not smart.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Battling is not that glorious. I mean, it could be, sure, but people die in battles. 6 of Wands. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all.
So some believe, but I disagree. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
11. Justice. Okay. Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
5 of coins. What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The Joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
Ooh, the Fool. Why is this ritual so secret?
The Joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Yeah, 'cause I might die from it. You don't want me to know that part. 17, the star. 12, 16, 17. What do you need me to do? Just gloss over everything else, that's fine.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
And then we'll get to see Wynne, too. Corrupted. Curious to see if my mods on the companions worked. Oops.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
None of this stuff really matters, so I'm just gonna not bother with the cards.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important. This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible. A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here. Bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it. Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does. Go on, then.
Go on, then. I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now.
Seven of Wands. 6, 7. Do you know where the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
12 of Swords. I should go.
As you wish.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
King of Cups. 12, 13, 14. Tell me about Tairn Logain.
How can you not know of Logain?
I'm
He helped
Dalish.
free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
12 of coins. Is the Terran inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
3 of Swords. Persuade. I would like an audience with the Terran, please. Why?
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
No.
Yes, what is it?
Oh.
You're Duncan's new Grey Warden,
My
I see.
anxiety could never. could never... 4 of Cups. I need a reason to talk to someone. I would never just be like, I want to just talk to them just because. Bring them out to me right now. Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. Yes, I am. Not yet, but yeah.
Cailan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
To the High Priestess. No, I didn't know that. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. I see you're a Dalish. Marek knew a Dalish elf once. Never saw an equal with the bow before or since. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
11 of Cups. 12, 11. I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
12, the Hanged Man. You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Marek's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Okay. Alright, it has been 3 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this stream good here. And then next time we'll start back up with talking to Wynn and Alistair. Next time I get on, maybe I might do Thursday at around the same time. Otherwise, if not, then I suggest getting onto my either TikTok or Instagram, following me on one of those, and I will post in my stories when I decide to do a schedule. Usually do like a 2-hour notice and say that in my story that I'm getting on in a couple of hours. So if you'd like to continue watching me on this playthrough, then go give me a follow on one of theirs, on one of those accounts. TikTok, it is Quiet Witch Gaming. Instagram, it's the Witchy Medic, but those links should also be on in my bio on Twitch here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later.